to be possibly the most exceptional opportunity that I have seen in my 30 years of network marketing. And it really is starting to sweep the globe. Unfortunately, like something else as well. And never has been a time that's more opportune to really be sharing this opportunity with people, because it's about, you know, we are really disrupting the whole industry because of our test-based nutrition. So it's no longer guess-based, it's test-based. And our background is we've been in networking for nearly 30 years almost. And the one thing that I've always been very hot on is the fact that I've always looked after my own health and made sure that I take responsibility for my health itself. So I've always supplemented, and what I consider to be good supplements, and I've always taken an omega-3 supplement. But someone asked us, Mr. Ives asked us, how do you know it's working? Well, the answer was we didn't. We had no idea whether it was working. Because you can't, how can you judge it? You feel okay, you feel good, you think it's doing the right thing, but now this test-based nutrition actually validates whether the product that you're taking actually is doing the job. So this is a really exceptional opportunity. So Zinzino have been around for 15 years, so it's not a startup company. And I think that actually appealed to me and Nigel because we knew that so many companies, when they start out, can kind of disappear after the first year to 2 years. So this has been a company that's actually well established and is actually well respected. It's listed, it's a public company. It's listed on the NASDAQ OMX, which is in the Scandinavian region. We're a member of the Direct Selling Association in Europe, and we are experiencing huge sales growths. And literally month on month, we are tending to kind of grow by 20–25% each month. So it's really an astonishing development, in my view, that how strong this is becoming. And we've recently launched in Australia, and Australia is really, you know, turning out some amazing figures. And we're just in the process of launching officially the UK market in Ireland. So that in itself is quite exciting as far as us being the UK. If you're in Europe itself, then obviously Europe is, you know, we're all part of Europe, but it's nice to know that we're actually able to be going to be officially launching in the UK. We've got our own UK sales and marketing director, Steve Morley, who's joined us, who's got a fantastic pedigree, and he's really helping us move along and moving towards that opening of a Zinzino in the UK. Now, expanding around the world, you know, the market potential is huge. If you're looking at 1 billion people here, you know, 950 million of those are going to be out of balance on the way that, you know, the research is coming up. So that gives us a huge marketplace. Now, we know that science and technology are developing at such fast rates within, you know, probably fastest in human history. And despite knowing so much more about nutrition and wellness, and it's there at the click of a button, we're still finding that health challenges are increasing, and they're increasing out of control. You know, you've only got to look at the diabetic, you know, type 2 diabetes figures to actually kind of think what is going on. And we know it's down to our diet. So the results show us that 95% of us are in danger. In danger of what? Well, this was all based on the foods we eat and the, you know, kind of the consumption of things that possibly not as good as we would like for our systems, a lot of processed foods, etc. So it's really trying to address that. We eat way too many omega-6s within our diet, and we're eating a lot less of the omega-3s, which we should be consuming. And as much as, you know, I love fish, and I love all the seeds and the avocados, Nigel's not a great fan of fish. So, you know, he's going to have to supplement to ensure that that is, you know, in his diet. So this imbalance of omega-6 and omega-3 are really quite a problem. So how do we redress that? We know that we're eating very low levels of omega-3 in most cases, and we're also taking in inadequate polyphenols within our diets. And the polyphenols are really important within our system. You know, they're like the antioxidant that mops up all the everything that, you know, needs to be mopped up that's detrimental to our health. But we've also got low levels of vitamin D3. And if you think about, you know, the winters in the Northern Hemisphere, then, you know, a lot of us suffer from SAD, S-A-D, which is, you know, kind of not having enough vitamin D within your life and not enough sunlight. So it's essential that we can actually adapt something and improve that level of vitamin D. So this is where we need to be, the ratio of 3 to 1. So that 3 to 1 ratio is key. And that's where they suggest we should be. And also, you know, kind of unfortunately, we're not all there. And it's that little tip of the iceberg. You know, what's on the surface of the water is the 3 to 1 where we should be. And underneath, unfortunately, are the people probably like you and me who were out of balance when they first took their test. Now you've got 3 different types of people. You've got the people who are in balance, and then you've got the people who have taken an omega-3 supplement and for many years, and then you've got the people who haven't taken omega-3 supplement. And this is where the ratios change. So the 3 to 1 is the perfect ratio, or less than that. So if, you know, anything from 1 to 1 to 3 to 1 is really fantastic. The 7 to 1, which is where I assumed I would be, having taken an omega-3 supplement for 30 years, I was horrified when I wasn't. I was nearer the ratio of 15 to 1. I was 14.4 to 1. And a lot of people who, you know, kind of consider themselves to be very healthy have actually come up with higher ratios than this 15 to 1. So they really are in that danger zone, and it's trying to redress that balance. So as of today, and I checked just before I came online, Vitas Labs, which is an analytical service in Oslo, and they are, we're just a customer of theirs. They analyze all our dry blood spot tests, and they have performed over 491,000, well, nearly kind of another 500,000, nearly to 500,000. But we find that the people who have got that ratio of 3 to 1, there are only 5% of those people who get that 3 to 1 on there. And then the ones who do take an omega-3 supplement, and who are, you remember, they're an average of around about 7 to 1, they're going to be at 20%, and the 75% that are left are going to be that ratio of 15 to 1, and they're the ones who don't take a supplement at all. So after the test, 95% of those people who then go on to take the Zinzino Balance products actually reverse that imbalance to near to 3 to 1 after 120 days. Now, I've never seen anything react so quickly and so well and consistently throughout all the people that we've tested. And it's really fantastic to see such a difference. We know everything takes a season to redress the balance, but this has been such a perfect example. About 120 days, you know, your blood takes 120 days to renew itself. And this is, you know, this is very relevant within this testing process. So why is it? So our unique combination of omega-3s from oily fish and polyphenols are what gives us such great results. Now, the polyphenols that we have actually come from pre-harvested olives, so around about 2 months before they're ripe enough to eat, but they would be great to eat ready to ripe. But what we're finding is that if you wait until they're completely ripe, then the polyphenol is no longer in abundance. So what they do is they harvest them around about 2 months prior to that, and then that allows the polyphenols to be in abundance completely. So it's the best time to do that. That's got additional D3, vitamin D3 in there as well, and that's to help keep that product pristine within our systems. So it won't go rancid. And one of the main things about people saying about fish oils is that a lot of fish oils taste very fishy. Have you noticed that? Well, if it's tasting fishy, then it's gone rancid. So you do not want to be experiencing that. And that is why we have the vitamin D3 in there. But also we've got algae in our product, and algae is there to really refine and make sure that it carries everything into the cells. So it's halal, it's GMO free, it's, you know, kind of screened, you know, meticulously. We fish are very, very proud that we're friends of the sea. And also we are trusted by sports people as well, which is important because they need to know that they are able to, you know, take this if they're competing and not have an issue with it. So what sort of things are you going to get? You're going to get here. So I'm just moving me out of the way, which is a bit disconcerting when you can see yourself on the screen constantly. So it's going to give you normal brain function. So these are the health benefits you can expect. Normal heart function, and that was really important for me, and I'll share that a little bit later. And also normal immune system. So in addition to those three main things, have all these other different claims that we're allowed to say about our health benefits, about the omega-3 that we have, the balance oil. So as you can see, literally from, you know, kind of cell production, fighting oxidative stress, normalizing blood pressure, cell division. So really anything from, you know, pregnancy right through to when you leave this planet. And hopefully that's not too soon. But it's also, you know, when my daughter was pregnant, one of the things we were saying about, you know, taking an omega-3 supplement was the fact that it's so important for that fetus to actually have that omega-3 within the system. And so it's actually helping that, because it will pull all the goodness out of the mother to actually provide it for the child, for the baby. So it's really important and fantastic for eye development and, you know, just in so many different ways. So we have pretty much, I think, the finest products, and we have an amazing team behind our scientific advisory board. Dr. Paul Caton, who a lot of you have heard over the last few weeks. He's an astonishing man, and I've never known someone who's just so informative and but so he addresses the layperson. He's not trying to make it so complicated for people. And we've got Angela Rizzo, Dr. Angela Rizzo, who's at the University of Milan, and then Olaid, who also is part of Bioactive Foods. These people make sure that our product is the finest it can possibly be, with you know, just making sure the quality of it is absolutely superb. So here you can see our product wheel. Now we've got 4 different areas, and you can see on the top right we've got the balance oils, and those come in various colors, I was going to say, in various flavors. We've got a patented vegan product, which is superb. So even the vegans are able to redress their balance of their omega-3. And I should say that vegetarians and vegans on the whole come up much, much higher as far as the testing, because they don't get enough of the essential fatty acids, the omega-3s. We've got vanilla, we've got lemon, we've got orange, lemon, mint, and we've got, I always forget this one, grapefruit, lemon and lime, which is lovely. And we also have capsules as well. So we also have Ascent, which is the capsule product, if you prefer to take that. We also have a water-based product. Now I find this one fantastic for children. Both my grandchildren take it, and I have to say they've had astounding results with it, from a very, very hyperactive grandson. And quite challenging sometimes, you know, with his temperament and mood, but he is just loving this, and he loves taking his shot in the morning. So this is addressing the cellular level, balancing out that cellular level. Then we're looking at the immune system, and that's with Viva, Extend, and we've now got Extend Plus as well, and Protect. I think protect is now one of the key things that people should be looking at if you are of a vulnerable nature, for want of a better word, because, you know, there's to try and fend off this virus that's going around. It's just really using all the armor we have in our power. And then we've got the weight control. Now, weight control might not be your bag, if you like, but what's happening is that people are looking at it as an alternative to going and snacking on something unhealthy. So the shake is absolutely superb. It's not an oversweet one, which I absolutely adore. You can mix it with water or different oat milks, or, you know, kind of milk if you prefer that. But it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's filling, and it has a prebiotic in it. Now, one of the other products that we have that you can see here on the third down is the prebiotic powder. That's Xenobiotic. Now, this has to be one of our favorite products. And the reason being, it's me falling off my chair, the reason being is the fact that it just works so quickly. Within a couple of days, you'll notice a difference in your gut health. So that's really important. And our gut health is our second brain, so we need to make sure that that's fine. And then the fourth one is the skin. Now, one of the things, I mean, I didn't understand why they had the skincare in the product range, but, you know, after just a few weeks, I noticed a huge difference in my skin, in the hydration. And I found, for me, I'd switched from my previous skincare that I was using, and I just went back to this because I'm a great believer in testing it properly. So I only use this product, and I've got a cleanser. So this I use day and night, and it's absolutely superb. My background is beauty, and so for me, I'm quite kind of picky about what I use, but this is fantastic. It contains squalene in it, and it's got beta-glucans, and these actually help trick the body into thinking that there's damage on the surface of the skin. So by doing that, it rushes natural collagen production to the skin surface. So it improves your skin dramatically. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I will not ever swap from it. It's superb. So that's our product range, as you can see. Now, what I'd like to do is take you through what is available to you as a partner. Now, obviously, we've already addressed the kind of the product available for us, but it's now how we actually use this when we purchase a product pack. Now, there are two different ones you can see here. Now, these are really special. The Health Protocol Partner Kit has just been launched in the last couple of weeks. And this is proving to be very popular with people. And one of the things that I think, you know, is because that, you know, now financially, people are a bit concerned about finances. So, you know, Zinzino have jumped up to the plate, and they have actually made sure that we have everything we can wish for, really, in this pack. So we've got the Health Protocol Kit in the pack, and also 4 tests, and that's €495. And then the bottom one you can see is the Immune Partner Kit. Now, there are various different kits available at the Ultimate Kit. We've got a practitioner kit, we've got an ultimate immune partner kit, and we've also got a standard one, which contains more a cross-section of the products. And this is $995, as you can see here. Now, you've got your 10 tests in there, so it's giving you a lot of product that you are actually be able to share with people on a very quick basis. But what is more important about these two product partner kits that you see here is the fact that if you are to sponsor or register 25 customers on a subscription within 12 months, Zinzino will give you your money back. Zinzino will give you your money back. I think that's just, you can't ask for anything more. This is a completely no risk opportunity in my view. And I should say there are different packs available, but these two are my favorite because of this option. And if someone is going to dip their toe in the water, then, you know, maybe they choose a smaller pack. But if it's about someone wanting to build a business and build a second income, and especially even more now that people don't know when they're going to be going back to work, how would you know when we're going to be out of this lockdown scenario. So this enables you to actually get going immediately and also, you know, create an income as well while you're still locked down at home. So you are able to get your money back after 12 months as long as you have 25 or more current customers. And I cannot think of a better way to do business really with it like this. So it's about getting, you've obviously got contacts, everyone's got contacts. It's about getting in touch with those and primarily to get customers. And you know, some of those customers will actually see the, you know, kind of the sense maybe to have a look at the business. And so some of those you'll show the business to as well. And you're obviously going to help them get started. And helping them get started, that creates more referrals. And of course, then that creates more contacts. And it becomes like a little circle. It's fantastic. So it's a very simple solution to actually getting into a business with very little expense, in my view, and having that money back opportunity is just second to none. As customers and as partners, we can get our own auto ship for free. Now, as customers, customers can introduce other friends and relatives to actually order their own products, and actually then they can get their own products for free if they have 4 or more friends actually purchasing the wellness products. As long as the volume is 4 times the amount of your own order, then you would get your shipping for free. And that goes with us as partners as well. So the first step, and I'm going to cover that in just a minute, is to get yourself 4 partners, customers. And we also have a very nifty little app that sits on our smartphone, which is called the Zinzino app. And this is designed really for customers. And it's to get them into the habit of taking the product, because we know that when anyone starts a new regime, quite often it's like, oh, I forgot to take that. So this is just a little reminder. You can set the time that you want it reminding, and you can do that, and you just click on it each day. So as you click on it on a daily basis, you're actually awarded points. And when you get to 365 points, it's going to give you free shipping as well. So you may not have got the free products if you haven't helped, you know, anyone else to join under you as a partner or a customer, but you may well get free shipping as a customer. So this is really quite astounding. They give so much product away, which is great. We also, you can see on the right-hand side here, we've got another app. This is the GoCore app, and this is available for us as partners, and it's part of our auto order. And when you purchase a packet. So as long as you have an auto order in place, you will be allowed to access the GoCore app. And we have so many hours and hours of personal development on this app. It is incredible. And they've just in the last probably week and a half introduced videos as well. So you're not only able to access audios, you will be able to access videos, and they will update every couple of weeks with new audios and new videos. So, you know, it's a fabulous way of actually learning and bettering yourself while you're actually building a business too. So let's go how we actually earn some money. So I'm actually going to focus initially on personal customers. And because we are such a customer-centric program, it's really worth spending some time on here and understanding why this works so well. So we mentioned just a few minutes ago about getting your product for free. Now, 4 customers is all it takes. So 4 customers on an auto ship, so they purchased a package and got a subscription, would actually give you a smart bronze bonus of €100. And you also get €60 in a 10% cash bonus as well. So that would then give you Zinzino for free. That would give you your products as a partner for free. And you need to be able to have achieved that in 30 days. Quite a lot of people will do that in a matter of hours. So it's really just how quickly do you want to get this process going that is going to be beneficial for you. So this bonus is available to you, as I say, within that first 30 days. And then we're going to look at expanding that customer base to 10 customers. Now that's going to take us to what's called X Team. X Team, and if you actually do it within 60 days, that's going to give you a €90 bonus for the cash bonus. You're going to get 150 X Team Express bonus if you do that within 60 days, and you're going to get ECB, and that's kind of essential that you actually kind of try and do that, because that's just so powerful. And then A-Team is 25 customers. Now, if you remember back to that slide where I showed you the packages, that's where the customer recruitment, if you like, or the customer registration is actually going to give you, make sure that you get your product costs back at the end of 12 months. So A-Team is where you really need to be heading for. Excuse me. So it's going to give you a 20% cash bonus now. So that's going to be €225. And that's going to give you something called RCB, residual commission bonus or credit bonus. And so that also is going to give you an extra residual income of around about €100 a month. And then we're going to try and duplicate that. And the fastest way to build your customer points up is to actually work with the health protocol pack that we have, and also help your customers achieve their Zinzino for free. Do you think that if you can help your 4 customers get their products for free, that they're ever going to leave you? No. It'd be crazy to. And you can do it for every single customer that you bring on board. As long as you try and help them get their products for free, then that's going to duplicate the way that this works so quickly. So on our customer, personal customer career plan, you can go much higher. Now I know that Greg Johnson, who's one of the team, has just achieved Pro Team. Well done, Greg. I think that's quite an achievement. Well done indeed. So that's going to give him a €750 bonus. And so that's a 25% cash bonus and a residual of around about 150 a month, purely from the customers that he has on a repeat business. And then Top Team, 100 customers. Now that's going to give you a 30% cash bonus. So we're now looking at Top Team, that's €1,875. And then in addition to that, one-time bonus of €10,000. That's paid over 25 months, so that's €400 a month. Do you think that's going to change someone's attitude to the way that they do business? And if they can just do that, not building a business with promoters, but building a business with customers. Now, this is what I really got excited about. And that's going to give you a residual income of around about €200 a month as well. So the Top Team 200, and this goes higher and higher. So you've got your 30% cash bonus. Now we're looking at like €4,500 just on with your customers. And you're going to qualify for the director trip. Now the next director trip is in Mexico in 2021. And that's going to give you a residual income on a monthly basis of around about $400 a month from those 200 customers. So, in addition to all the other bonuses that you get. Top Team 1000, wow, 30% cash bonus. So that's €36,000. €36,000. And that's going to give you a residual of $2,000 a month, plus the Z phone bonus, which is $200 a month as well. So, you can build a massive business just based on customers. This is unlike any other company I've ever seen. The companies that are around at the moment, they're all, you've got to get so many partners in, you've got to do this. You don't need to in this company if you don't choose to. So this is really exciting. So we also then going to show you've got your team customers, but I'm also now going to show you the partner aspect of it as well. So here we have you've now got your 25 customers. So that's going to mean that you've got that residual income of around about €100 a month, depending on which products they've ordered. But you've got your 25 customers. That's going to ensure, first of all, that you, after 1 year, as long as you remain at 25 or above, you are going to get your money back that you invested if you invested in one of those, in the Ultimate or the Health Protocol Pack. Now, I find that really exciting. So that's my no-brainer. It was absolutely a no-brainer that I did the Ultimate Pack. So you're going to have got your 100 euros Smart Bronze if you've done that within the 30 days. And remember, in the 60 days, you need to have achieved the X-Team Express, and that's going to give you another 150. And we're now going to look at creating 4 partners. So those 4 partners, you need to then find them their 25. So we're now going to work with them to get their 25. That's going to take you silver. It's going to give you an income of around about 200 residual income, but those 100 customers now, because they're going to help, you're going to help them find their 25 people as well. So all of these people are now going to be looking at getting their product costs back after that first year. So that's going to take you there. So you're also going to get, if you do that within the Smart Silver, you are going to get your, in that 30 days, I should say, you will get a 250 euro Smart bonus, Smart Silver bonus on. And that again, so all of a sudden, now can you see how the income is starting to build, but also just really if you've invested in the smaller kit, the Health Protocol kit, that's your investment. That's paid for your investment on that earning without getting your money back already. So now we're going to find those 4 people there. We're going to create another 4. And that's going to make us 16. And that's going to give you in total 4 silvers that will be created out of that. We're also going to help them find their 25 people. Remember that. So the top line that you see is the customers and then the residual underneath. So now we're going to have gone fast gold. So you're going to get a 200, and this has only just been reduced. And this is a special campaign that's being run between March the 1st and the 31st of May. So this is a really exciting addition to the plan. And I know that a lot of people are going to achieve it. So it's 250 Smart Fast Gold. That's fantastic. We're going to find those 4 people, they're 25 people, as we say, to make sure that they get their investment back after 1 year. And so there's that 25. So that now creates 500 customers in the team. And that's going to give you around about 900, and you will have qualified as an executive. They've even introduced an executive fast start bonus. How cool is that as well? So if you do that before the 31st of May, that's what you will get. You'll get another 25, a 250 fast start bonus for that as well. Now, I do not know of another company that has upped their game to accommodate for the fact that people are hurting because of what's happening out there on a global level. They're so forward thinking. I'm very, very impressed with them. So we now go to the next level. So that's 1,000 euros that you've made already in fast start bonuses within kind of 60 odd days. Though very, very exciting that you can actually get that back so quickly. So we're going to help those 16 find their 4. And so that's going to give us 64 people, 64 partners. And those will create 4 executives. No, it doesn't always work like that, but it's going to, on average, create 4 executives out of that. And we're going to help those 64 people find their 25. Now, all of a sudden, the numbers shoot up from 500 to 2,100, and you will have achieved diamond by that stage. And so that's going to give you an income of around about 5,000. Now, all of a sudden, now people aren't concerned about the fact that they're not able to go to work. They're also now considering, well, perhaps I should be looking at doing this full time, which is, that's the exciting part when you see it start to escalate up. So we're going to help those 64 people that we found, and we are going to obviously create their 4 people as well. And we're going to help them find their customers. So that's 256 partners now, all with their 25, and we're going to help them get their 25, remember. And it's not only going to be one person doing this, we're all going to be helping each other to do this. And that's going to create 4 diamonds out of that amount. That's going to bring the customer base to 8,500. That's going to give you an income of around about 12,000. And that's going to take you to Crown. I won't go any further than this because I could go on for hours probably. But this is what is very achievable in a very short amount of time. And we're already seeing people achieving, you know, kind of great heights. I mean, one lady in Austria, Zinab, has just got 3,000 customers. That's amazing. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud. I've just got to replicate that. I'm just blown away by her expertise in that. So it's being able to access all these and making sure that you try to get to the levels you can as quickly as possible, not for our benefit, for your benefit, because it's about being able to improve your income as quickly as possible. So if anyone's trying to cajole you to do something, it's because they want you to achieve those special bonuses that that they offer. So we've also got A-Team, we've got the Z phone. So, you know, when you qualify as executive, you get the phone bonus of 200. At the Diamond, you're going to get €1,000 for your car bonus. So all of a sudden, there's just so much more to life than worrying about, you know, kind of whether we've all got a job to go back to. And I've been very lucky to experience over the last 30 years, great income out of network marketing. And I am so excited with this company because it's just like unlike anything else I've seen before in my life. And I'm hoping that that's actually given you some inspiration to actually join us. And what I would ask you to do is get back to the person who actually asked you to come to this call tonight. And, you know, there's going to be a couple of questions maybe. Maybe you want to become a customer. Maybe you don't feel the business is right for you. That's fine. We accept that. But become a customer. And I know that the person who invited you would love you to become one of their customers. And then he can help you, or she can help you get your Zinzino for free. So you don't end up paying for it either. Well, the alternative is to become a partner. And being a partner, in my view, is about helping each other to improve themselves, to improve their health, and to improve their wealth. And you know, sometimes entrepreneurs are willing to do today what others won't, so that they can live their lives tomorrow like others can't. It's been my pleasure tonight to take you through this, and I shall stop sharing my screen now. Bear with me a minute, she says. Stop sharing my screen. So thank you so much for joining me. And it's been a pleasure, as I say. My name is Sue Booth. I'm an executive, and I really look forward to meeting you when we're all out of lockdown. Until then, keep washing your hands, keep clapping on Thursdays for the national health, and we look forward to seeing you at one of our events, either online or offline, whenever we're able to. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. My name is Sue Booth, and I'm off. Thank you.